went just before 10.
That's right, so she can snooze on the way back. Yeah. Let's check that.
Chardonnay, 1,000. Don't get me in.
Why not?
Fuck me out of that.
Nah.
Maybe start there.
Alright people, you know the drill. Today is September 17th, 2023, which means it's my fucking birthday. But it's also a Sunday morning and it is 8:48 and I'm venturing out to abs powerlifting for some heavy squats. So I have a PR on the agenda today, 600 pounds for a set of 4. So this will be massive. This will be a new 1, 2, 3 and 4 rep max. So it's gonna be fucking lit. I was out last night. Actually no, yeah, I was out last night. I went to a nice Indian place. Oh no, it was Nepalese food. Really good food. I'm sure you've seen it in the vlog already because I recorded some. They're pretty good. Had a bottle of wine and I had some cocktails before that and a few whiskeys, but nothing major, nothing like last week's events. Way less alcohol involved and my weight actually didn't spike up at all. I was only 110.8 this morning, so that's pretty good, not bloated. So yeah, feeling good, feeling well rested and not scared, not as nervous as I was last week. You know, obviously a bit nervous because it's a big weight I've never even had on my back before, but really looking forward to this session now. So getting it in before celebrating the B-Day, so it should be fun. To be honest, I'm not even that concerned about the fact that I drank alcohol yesterday. I'm more concerned about the fact that I had fucking full fat Greek yogurt for my breakfast rather than low fat. So, well anyways, have the usual stuff with me, the dextrose. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to talk too much through this. I'm probably just gonna get into it straight away. So actually no, I'll talk you through the workout, okay? So we got 2 sets of 4 on wrap squats, and then we jump into sleeves then and work back up. So obviously you want to get out of the sleeves, or you want to get out of the wraps and then go a bit lighter. So go back down to about 120 kilos, just for a couple of reps, just to get some blood back into the knees and the quads, you know, because with the wraps there's obviously a lot of restriction going on there. So you just want to loosen up the area before you're loading up again. Then we go up then to, I have 2 sets of 5 in sleeves, so depending on how crazy the 600 pound set is, you know, that will really dictate the back off weight. So probably won't push any of the back offs too much. We have 2 sets of 6 on bench and then 3 sets of 7 on cambered good mornings. So they're a fairly interesting one. I'll show you them. I think you would have seen them in the last Sunday vlog. So, and then we've got some leg work. So I've got leg extensions, glute ham raises, and then I don't know, maybe core and some calves if I'm arsed. It really does depend on how fucked I'm feeling and what sort of time we're working with. But I do want to start introducing calves into my training, simply for the fact that they may add a little element of ankle stability in. Now I don't know, I could be talking absolute shit here, but when you're handling big loads and your feet are used to stabilize you, you know, it could probably help to have big calf muscles there, just to add a little foundation, especially if you're driving off the floor with your legs too for a deadlift as well. So as well, it's good, it's just good to have a nice aesthetic lower leg, you know. You don't want to have no meat down there, and I've been ignoring them for a while as well. I just want to keep training my core, you know. I think it helps with preventing lower back injuries, and it helps with my bracing as well, which would help with lower back injuries, but helps with my bracing on the squat, keeps me tight. Also, I want to, like, you know, if I'm not training it, I sort of get a bit fluffy around there, and there's no muscle sitting there, especially when I'm bulking. I just look like a fucking fat pig. So yeah, that's my reasoning behind wanting to train those two. I'll probably just bang it out a few sets. I'm gonna do the core anyways for sure. I'll probably just throw in a few sets of calves during my rest times, single leg standing or whatever, seated or something. You know, there's not a lot of option here in abs, but I'll make do with what I have because I'm not a little bitch. Yeah, and that's another thing. People needing all this fancy kit in the gym. You know, you don't need all that fancy shit to get a good stimulus. You know, a lot of my gains are made out in a back garden in the depths of winter during COVID. So in my two mates' back garden, shout out Gavin Rayan. I hope you're watching this. You should be if you're a friend of mine. Otherwise, you're not a real mate. But yeah, shout out to them for that. You know, they hosted us during COVID, and we trained out their back gardens. You know, while they were studying for exams, making a lot of noise, especially me with the heavy deadlifts and stuff. So, and grunting and all that. But anyways, I'm gonna order my mic today because it's my birthday. And treat myself. I'm gonna get a nice tripod as well. You know, that I think that will really level up the quality of these videos, and it will sort of simplify the whole editing process for me as well if I have a mic there, so I can just talk rather into it during and after my sets, rather than, you know, having the voiceover or like come over to the camera after and talk into it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get to the gym. I'm gonna stick on a few tunes now to get a bit into it, like a good sort of, you know, a bit of arousal or something going on. I don't know what the extroverted fucking lifters do, but yeah. Anyways.
Let's go, McCann! Come on! Let's go, Roy, come on! Come on, mate! Come on, Ryan! Lock it in! Right on! Oh! Come on! Come on! Drive it up! Let's go! Race hard! Come on, Ryan! Drive it up! One more! Let's go, come on! Come on, let me get it. Come on! Woo! Yes, sir, come on! If you hold this, it does that. That way you can think. Wait.
boys. Alex, thoughts on today's session?
Good. Need to work on finding my groove with the wraps, but I think I'm getting there. Slowly but surely.
Play around with the stances a bit.
Yeah.
Some people are fortunate enough when they jump into wraps, they're good in them straight away. That was sort of my case.
Yeah.
I think it's just the way I squat.
Yeah.
But yeah, good session, boys. Massive PB. Obviously a new, I've never even touched that weight before, and doing it for 4 reps is crazy. I was a bit fucking scared after my last warm-up 250. Felt a bit weird, but I think it was just down to the wrapping. Connor was saying to me before the squats if he should be wrapping my last warm-up, and I said no, it's only last warm-up. So got Dav to do it, but it wasn't the same. It felt a little bit off. No fucking discredit to Dav or whatever, but it is what it is. But anyways, he got me in it, and first rep flew, so that sort of reassured me.
Yeah. I know you need to stick with the same person for, I think, your last warm up and your top set.
Yeah,
for sure.
There's a bit more variability there. Like,
Yeah.
you have a lot of variables in training, and it comes into wraps, you know, having the same wrapper
Yeah.
is going to be a big one.
Like, one revolution makes such a difference.
As
one
well,
extra
yeah.
or one less makes such a difference.
Even just how they do it as well. But yeah, you can probably see my eyes are a bit fucked, you know. Even last week's fucking whatever, what I called subconjunctive hemorrhages, that's the term. There's one there, it's closer to my eye, but there's a few new ones cooking as well, so
Yeah.
that happens. Obviously there's a lot of fucking pressure when you're under crazy weight and doing multiple reps, you know. It's like, yeah, a lot of fucking blood pressure through the roof, bursting
Yeah.
shit out. I felt like my eyes boggling on the last rep there, but it is what it is. Yeah, it just goes to show as well, like, you can have a few drinks the night before. I wouldn't be condoning that all the time though. You can have a few drinks,
Yeah.
not many, once
Yeah.
your recovery's on
Every
point
once in a while.
throughout the week, you know.
I think if you prepare for it as well, like if you know you're going out Saturday night, like fucking drink a bit more water, a few more electrolytes the day before, makes such a difference the next morning. Or even when you come home, drink, like, say, a glass of electrolytes, a litre or 2 of water when you come home. Sleep on that.
Sleep on that. I had
Sorted.
I had more carbs when I came home. I had a bowl of porridge last night,
Yeah.
glass of salt water, and then I had this morning, then same again, I had a fucking bowl of porridge, glass of salt water, just to get me hydrated, get some water back into the cells.
Yeah.
That'll make the world of difference to you, you know. It's not gonna, like, I used to be scared to fucking socialise, almost go out drinking before like a
Yeah.
heavy training session, thinking it would fuck me up, but it didn't. We seen that the last 2 days, or the last 2 Sundays, so
Yeah.
it's good that we're back on Tuesday. Heavy bench session. Don't know how that's gonna fucking go. I also hit a PB on bench today as well, 145 and 142.5 for sets of 6, which are both PRs.
Nice.
Everything else was pretty good. Leg extensions, GHRs, you know. I didn't do any core work today, you know. We got towards the end of the session and I was like, oh man, I've no energy left. What fucking value is gonna adding in
Just
core in
fatigue.
one session
Fatigue,
at the end of a block, you know. I'm gonna bring them in next block, make sure I'm doing them on the Thursday and the Sunday, you know, just to keep everything tight.
Yeah.
And I will this time. I'm not gonna fucking bullshit. I might bring in some calf work too, but that's
Yeah.
probably a lie, but we'll see.
Yeah, I know, it was a good session. Got to try out the new mono / Euro rack hybrid thing. It's good, yeah. Bench, the actual bench itself is a lot different. So I think you should bench not on Tuesday. I think we all are.
Yeah, the boys.
It feels different to an Euro rack.
It does.
Significantly wider and more like cushion like, hard to slide into, but
You know,
once
no.
you're in position, you're fairly set.
I don't want to be cheating though. I don't want to be using something that I'm not using in the comp. That's why I was on the power bar today. The other boys were on the squat bar.
Yeah.
But yeah, the boys got me a tripod, so that's one of the 2 things I need to up my vlogging game. I'm gonna get the mic now, as I've been saying a lot. I'm gonna order that today and have it hopefully for Tuesday's session. So the quality of the vlogs is about to go up a bit.
Yeah, I think once you get the mic'd up, you get to hear all them grunts.
The grunting will be killed
and the
raw.
moaning, yeah.
Well, yeah, I think anything else I need to touch on? I don't think there is. I think I'm going to leave it there for this vlog today, folks. I'm going to go enjoy my fucking birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to like and
Cheers.
subscribe. Yeah, cheers a fucking million lads.
Cheers a million, man.
See you on Tuesday, folks. Peace.
Man.
Come on.